Hello lovelies, and welcome to this Ether Vinyasa Flow. We're going to start our practice today in a supported fish. So you may want to have a block if you do have one. Otherwise you could always just have a little cushion or a bolster, just something to be able to elevate the heart space a little bit. So just placing it here, and we're going to want to have it kind of between the shoulder blades. We're going to extend the legs forwards and just position it nicely at the back of our heart. And it may be comfortable for you to have the head just a little bit lower than the heart here. If it's not, you could always bring a cushion, a blanket, another block underneath the head. Just make yourself comfortable. Looking for a feeling of expansion across the heart space. In our practice today, really looking to create, to carve out some more spaciousness in the body, in the mind. So just settling down here, connecting to yourself, to your practice, to your breath. Ether as an element is the principle of spaciousness, of emptiness. It is omnipresent. It is everything all around us. It has no boundaries. And it is the first element in that it holds all the other elements. It is really connected to our sense of hearing. So just bringing your attention to all the sounds around you, the subtle sounds in the movements of your body, of your breath, and perhaps the music tapping into that. And apart from the physical hearing, it's also connected to our inner hearing, our intuition, and connected to our throat chakra. And so also paying attention to that inner dialogue today, and trying to be affirming to ourselves, inviting some kindness, some self-care into this practice. And in the practice today, I'd like us to have 3 centering thoughts, 3 ways in which we create spaciousness for ourselves. The first is the space between our breaths. So not just focusing on the inhale and the exhale, but the space between them. And then also focusing on the space between our thoughts. And the mind is held by ether. And in yoga, the goal is that sattvic mind, finding balance, calm, stillness in the mind. So even if we can just lengthen a little bit the space between the thoughts, encouraging sattvic thoughts, a sattvic mind. And then the last is the space between our movements. So not rushing to get from one asana to the next, but just enjoying the transitions and playing today with some graceful and fun transitions. And so let's look here to find that spaciousness in the breath. Imagining that the breath is like a square which has 4 sides: the inhale, the space after the inhale, the exhale, and the space after the exhale. So inhaling deeply into the belly, into the chest, pausing, and then a deep exhale from the belly, pausing, and a deep inhale into the belly, into the chest, pause, hold the breath, and then a deep exhale, emptying completely, pause, and inhale. Just repeat at your own time, your own pace, finding spaciousness for yourself. Just finish the round of breath that you're on. And then we're going to slowly just removing the props, placing it to one side, and hugging your knees into your chest, just massaging that back of the heart space, massaging the lower back, inviting some movement after that stillness. And although ether is really the embodiment of stillness, of spaciousness, of emptiness, as it embraces all the other elements, since it is part of the Vata kosha, this is also the principle of movement, together ether and air making up Vata. So we're also going to play with some movement interspersed with stillness. Begin rocking up and down your spine, coming gently to the top of your mat in a seat. Moving slowly as you need. And then the next time you come forward, find your way into a squat, bringing the hands in towards the heart and pushing the elbows into the inner thighs, finding length through your spine. And keep that deep breath. You can place the right hand down and bring the left hand behind your head, just opening up, breathing some spaciousness into the side body. And then gently release, left hand down, right hand finds the back of the head, elbow up to the sky as you breathe spaciousness into the right side of the body. And gently release, just interlacing the fingers, rounding into the spine here, bringing the chin in towards the chest, and being aware of the throat area, also connected to ether element, to our throat chakra. And gently release. Bring the hands down to the mat and begin to straighten out the legs. The feet can remain hip distance apart. Hands either on the mat if you can reach easily, or onto the shins. On an inhale, we're going to lengthen through the spine, open up through the throat. And exhale, we're going to fold down. Closing up the throat, chin to chest. Inhale to lengthen, look forward, suck belly to spine. And exhale to fold. Inhale to look forwards. And exhale to fold. Inhale, look forwards. And step your right leg back. Bring the right knee down to the ground and raise the arms up, inhaling, sinking into your hips. Exhale to cactus the arms, open up through the throat. You can really squeeze the inner thighs together, squeeze your glutes to support the lower back. Bring the hands down to the mat and then raise them up again. Exhale, open through the heart. And just moving like this. Another 2 times. Inhale, brings the arms up. Exhale, opens through the heart. Inhale, sweep them forwards. And exhale, opening through throat, through heart. Bring the hands down. And tuck the back toe under to step left leg back into your plank, rocking forwards. Take an inhale, spread across the back of the heart. Exhale to bring the knees, the chest, and the chin down. Pausing here, elbows close to the sides, getting a nice opening through the throat. Then come onto the tops of the feet, rolling forwards into a little cobra here. Really get the back muscles working. And the whole of the back line of the body feeling alive, engaging your glutes. Exhale to come down. Interlace the fingers behind your back, squeezing the palms together, squeezing your scapula together. And then raise up, inhaling. Maybe bringing the feet off for locust. Opening up through the throat as you gaze forward or maybe a little up. And exhale, release. Bring the hands to the side for oscillating cobra. Inhale, raises you up. Exhale, you float down, finding fluidity in the spine, finding the movements that feel good to your body. Expressing yourself, your needs in your practice. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders and push back. Tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. And take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, release out the mouth. Finding spaciousness for yourself, in your body, in your mind. Use your breath to aid you. On an inhale, raise the right leg up. Exhale to rock forwards and step right leg forwards. Left knee down to the ground. Inhale, raise the arms up, sinking into the hips, engaging your glutes, inner thighs towards one another. Engage pelvic floor. Exhale, open up through the heart, sweeping the hands down and forwards. Inhaling. And exhale, open the heart. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, open the heart, open the throat. One more time. Inhale, sweep them up. And exhale, open. Bringing the hands down Bringing the left knee off of the floor and stepping back into your plank. Rock forwards, inhaling. Exhale, knees. Then chest and chin. A moment to pause here. Elbows close to the sides. Bringing attention to your throat. Inhale, rolling up. Coming into your cobra. Opening up through the throat. Take a deep inhale. And pause. Exhaling. Another deep inhale. And pause. Exhale, chin to chest. And push back onto your knees. From here, we're going to come into puppy pose. Another lovely pose to open up through the heart, but also through our throat chakra. So keeping the hands in line with the shoulders. Keep your sitting bones moving up towards the sky, kind of moving backwards as you start to melt your heart onto the mat, walking forwards, 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 as much as feels comfortable to the shoulders, and then bringing the chin onto the mat or the forehead if it feels too intense to have the chin. And just take 3 deep breaths here. Coming out of there, slowly reversing the hands. And to release that, just a little bit of movement, some active cat-cows. Inhale, rounding through the spine, coming forwards. Exhale, arching into the spine, riding the flow of the breath backwards. Inhale, round, come forwards. Exhale, back. Inhale, round, come forwards. And exhale, back. Tucking the toes under, downward facing dog. Deepen your breath. And bringing the attention inwards. Looking for that stillness of the mind. Finding the space between the thoughts. And really use your breath to help you to do that. On the next inhale, let the right leg rise. Exhale to rock forwards and step forwards, rising up into our high crescent lunge, inhaling. Exhale to sink down, gazing up, finding your stability here. Then we're going to be moving through a sequence and just being playful here with the balance. It's quite a tricky sequence we'll be moving through in the flow. So just bringing that sense of playfulness and looking for the sense of lightness in our practice. If we fall out, just being kind to ourselves and coming back. Just keep trying, keep moving, keep breathing. Take another inhale here. Our exhale, we're going to bring the hands to the heart and come into our wind removing pose. Our inhale, we're going to send the left leg back and find our expression of warrior 3. Active through the back leg, either pointing or flexed. And then exhale, we're going to bend into the leg, raise the arms up, inhaling. We're just going to keep moving like that. Exhale, hands into the heart. Try to find a steady gaze. Inhale, express the hands back, aeroplane. And exhale to land. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, wind removing. Inhale, aeroplane. Exhale to land. Inhale to rise up. From here, exhale, float the hands down. And 3-legged dog, inhaling, right leg up. Exhale to open the right hip on top of the left, gazing under your armpit. creating some spaciousness for yourself. Bend everything a little bit. Land the right leg behind you. Send the left leg forwards, coming into our wild thing, hand behind the head, or forwards, anything that helps you to create a little more space in your body and your heart space through your throat. Bend everything. And send the right leg back up again, three-legged dog. Exhale, rock forwards into your plank, move through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking those deep releasing breaths, inhaling through the nose and releasing what no longer serves you out the mouth. Using the breath as a tool to help you to become lighter in the mind. We move through the other side. Inhale, left leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale to rock forwards and step forwards. Inhale, we rise up, finding our balance in our high crescent lunge. And then it's the same sequence as the other side. Find a steady drishti, a steady gaze. Exhale, hands into the heart, wind removing pose. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale to bend. Inhale, arms rise up, high crescent. Exhale, wind removing pose. Inhale, express yourself into your warrior three. Exhale, you land. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, finding your balance. Wind removing. Inhale, express yourself backwards, warrior three. Exhale, land. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, sweep the hands down. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. And then opening that left hip on top of the right, reaching the left knee up to the sky. Bend everything a little. Land the left leg behind you. Right leg is straight, right arm supporting you. And then anything you like with the hand, extending it forward, bringing it behind the head. Deep breaths. Bend everything. Left leg rises up, three-legged dog. Exhale, rock forwards, moving through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, bring the knees down. A moment of stillness. A moment to find your breath. A moment to return to that emptiness, omnipresence of ether. And slowly rising up on the inhale, tucking the toes under, exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, rock forwards, step forwards. Inhale, rising up, high crescent. Exhale, coming into wind removing. This time, we're going to come into our Ardha Chandrandasana half moon pose, but we're going to open up through the hip, like we want to stack the left hip on top of the right, and then find the right fingertips, either finding the floor or finding that balance. And then we're going to rise back up, bringing the right hand to the left knee, opening up the heart to the side in our twist. Hands back through center, exhaling. Inhale, do that big opening of the hip. Right hand down towards the ground, or find your balance. Play with the instability, totally okay. Know that you'll find your way back. And then rising up, knee to the right arm, open up through the heart. Beautiful. Hands through center, left leg meets right. Fold yourself over. Find a moment of stillness in your forward fold. You can have hands under the feet or grabbing onto the big toes. A bend in the knees if you like. Just looking for spaciousness. Inhale, take a lift. Exhale, step back. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step forwards. Inhale, raise up, high crescent. Exhale, wind removing pose. It's that big loop of the hip on your inhale as you open up, finding your balance into your Ardha Chandrandasana. The exhale brings you back up. As you bring the left hand to the right knee, open up across the heart, gaze back. Bring the hands back through center, exhale. Inhale, another chance to play. Transition into Ardha Chandrandasana. And rising up on the exhale, bringing left hand to outside of right knee. Expand through the heart. Hands to the heart. And exhale, we fold. Your choice of a forward fold, creating some more space in your body, in your mind. A few deep exhales out the mouth if it aids you to release. Using the breath as therapy for the mind, for the body, for your nervous system. Inhale to lift, exhale, release. Take another inhale and exhale to step or jump back through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, take a moment of stillness in child's pose. Relax completely. Carve out a little more space for yourself. On your next inhale, start to rise up, tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, rock forwards, step forwards. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, wind removing pose. Inhale, warrior three. Send the left leg back. And then begin to open the arms to the side. Bring the left hand down and open up the heart towards the right. Coming into our revolved half moon. Open up this right shoulder and keep the back leg nice and active and raised. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, coming into a Shiva squat and bringing your left knee behind the right elbow crunches in towards the knees. Inhale, let's expand. And exhale, rising up and finding our way into our Parivrita Hasta Parangustasana. You can stay here or expand the leg Open up through the heart. Take an inhale. Exhale to release. Inhale to send it back. Open up the arms. Exhale, left hand down. And open up the right shoulder on top of the left. Exhale to bend everything. And then send the left leg behind the right. And we come into our beautiful twist here. Inhaling through center. Exhaling to twist. Inhale. And sucking belly towards the spine. Exhale to twist. And gaze over the right shoulder. Grounding through your hips. Another inhale. Lengthen. And exhale, twist. Inhale through center. Exhale to release. And finding your balance in your Navasana. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Come down to low boat for 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down, bringing your feet close towards your sacrum and raising your hips up to the sky on an inhale. You can support your lower back to intensify a little bit here, or you can interlace the fingers behind the back and really get the shoulders moving towards one another, opening up a bit more into your heart space. Keep lifting your hips up to the sky, squeezing your glutes, inner thighs together, and then just trying to create some spaciousness, soft in your belly. And coming down and lifting your legs up to the sky, either staying here or coming into your Halasana, bringing the feet over the head. Again, you can keep supporting your back, or you can interlace the hands behind the back. This is such a good pose to tap us into ether element, connected to our throat chakra. It's also in these inversions that we encourage our nervous system to calm down, to rest, to restore, and thus allowing our mind to find some stillness. And take 3 more deep breaths here. Slowly coming out, and we're going to rock up into our Navasana, maybe extending the legs and then crossing them, moving back into our plank. You can either step or jump back. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take 3 deep breaths here. And taking the time to ground, to find your breath. On the inhale, let the left leg rise. Exhale to rock forwards and step into your high crescent lunge, inhaling. Exhale, wind removing pose. Inhale, warrior 3. Open the arms to the side and bring the right hand down. Left arm up to the sky. Open left shoulder on top of the right. Maybe gaze up to the ceiling or keep gazing down if the balance is a bit tricky, which it can be in this pose. And from here, bring the right knee behind the left and crunching in. Inhale to expand, open left shoulder on top of the right. And then on our next exhale, bend into the standing leg, rising up into our Parivrtta Hasta Padangusthasana, opening the heart, gazing towards the back of our mat, staying here or grabbing onto the side of the foot to expand out. Keep standing up nice and tall. Take an inhale, expand even more. Exhale to keep the leg there. Inhale, pendulum swing it back. Find your warrior three. Open arms to the side and find your revolved half moon, opening the heart towards the left. Exhale to bend everything and squat down into your Shiva squat. Slowly bring that right leg down to the ground, finding our twist, right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale to twist and ground the left sitting bone into your mat. Inhale, you lengthen. Exhale, you twist. Even in these twists, can you still create that spaciousness for your lungs? Inhale through center, bringing the hands behind you to unravel, finding your way into your Navasana for 3, 2, and 1. Low boat for 3, 2, and 1. Coming down and coming into that supported bridge. Or you can also interlace the hands behind your back, really pushing the hips up to the sky. Ground through the feet. Feet are hip distance. It's the back body that's supporting you, squeezing the glutes, but you allow for full spaciousness in the belly. Softness in the front part of the body. Slowly coming down and coming into your Viparita Karani or your Halasana, bringing the feet behind your head, interlacing the hands behind your back, slowing everything down. Finding that spaciousness in your breath, the space between the inhale and the exhale. It's in that emptiness that we find our true nature. Slowly coming down, placing your hands onto the mat to help you to have a really slow descent, one vertebra at a time. And then with the palms facing down, underneath your sacrum, extend the legs, and then just come up for a moment as you really work the elbows in close to one another. Open up through the heart, coming on to the crown of your head, opening up into your fish pose. Keep pointing your toes. Breathing into the heart space, breathing into your throat chakra, honoring your inner intuition, your wisdom. And coming back into those kind affirmations. Be a positive I am statement, something meaningful to you. I am lovable, I am strong, I am connected, I am capable. And fill your inner space with self-nurture. When we first begin to practice these positive affirmations, it can feel almost a little strange, a little awkward. But we can often say these kind things so freely to the people we love. So why not give ourselves that same kindness? Slowly release the head and then release the arms. Draw the knees into the chest and just hugging them in, rocking a bit from side to side. Massaging the back of your heart space, massaging all along the spine. And then when you feel satisfied, extending yourself over your mat, taking up all the space you need. Take a deep inhale through the nose and a deep releasing exhale as you empty out completely. In Ayurveda, ether is also connected with winter, and it's a season of winter when nature invites us all to become a little lighter. So before you release completely into your Shavasana, just use the power of your breath to help you to release any tension in the body, in your mind. The breath is such a powerful tool. Take as many exhales as you need. Releasing it all into the support of the earth. Into the boundless spaciousness of ether element. Allow yourself to feel held in that space. Feel free to stay here for as long as you like in your Shavasana. And thank you so much for practicing with me. This is where I'll leave you to your final meditation. Namaste.